I'd like to join other members in speaking on this important motion honouring Pope Francis, who passed from this world to the next a couple of weeks ago at the age of 88. Jorge Mario Bergoglio, as he was when growing up in the streets of Buenos Aires, was the leader of the world's 1.4 billion Catholics, and they are in mourning, as are many others. He was a respected leader for the world's 2.4 billion Christians and many others of faith, of other faiths or none. While chosen to perform his duty in this most holy role as the Bishop of Rome, the pastor of Christ, he undertook a role where he also played a major role in the temporal world. As our leader Vincent Tazi said, he reminded the powerful of their duty to serve, not to dominate, and he set an example of humble servant leadership. While people have spoken of this leadership in the world, it was a leadership grounded in faith and in gospel. As a Jesuit, their motto is Ad Maiorem Dei Gloriam, for the greater glory of God. Francis described this, said, "The word inspires good intentions and sustains action. It gives us strength and serenity. And even when it challenges us, it gives us peace. On confusing days, it guarantees to the heart a core of confidence and of love that protects it from the attacks of the evil one." In the secular world, we sometimes shy away from talking about faith in the language of faith. In doing so, I fear we diminish our capacity to truly engage and empathise with the overwhelming experience of the human condition, or indeed from the contemporary lives of the many people of faith in our community, for whom their faith is the bedrock of their experience in the world. So on this occasion, we particularly extend our condolences to the 275,000 Catholics in South Australia, who comprise 15% of our population. In my seat of Morialta, as many would imagine, it's somewhat higher than that, about 30% of my community, more than 10,000 residents in Morialta, according to census data of the Catholic faith. Many have been praying for Pope Francis throughout his papacy, and indeed especially so with signs of illness in recent times and since his passing. I note the memorial service tonight at St Francis of Assisi in Newton, a particularly strong connection with the church that bears his name, and also the particular connection for the Jesuits in my electorate, of course, the St Ignatius School being based in Athelstan, and the Jesuit order in Athelstan is very strong. I highlight the reflections of just a couple of other world leaders, which I think puts it in strong context. The Dalai Lama praised Pope Francis, who had dedicated himself to the service of others, consistently revealing by his own actions how to live a simple but meaningful life. The best tribute we can pay to him is to be a warm-hearted person, serving others wherever and whatever and where we can. And I think that is true in a sense, but it's worth again reflecting on Francis's particular connection with the Christian faith. And as King Charles said, the Pope will be remembered for his compassion, his concern for the unity of the Church, for his tireless commitment to the common causes of all people of faith and to those of goodwill who work for the benefit of others. I express my condolences to all those who are grieving and pray that Pope Francis passes on to the next world in faith.